Hello, my name is Jack Nixon. The first thing I'm going to talk about is political manipulation from foreign entities. From the slide, political social media campaigning. In modern times, social media is one of the most powerful, persuasive technologies available for teaching a mass audience. Persuasive technology is technology designed to change the attitudes or behaviors of users, and this is most often seen in the form of online advertisements. However, political entities have found the same techniques work to change public opinions on political issues, and these political groups are not always influencing their countries of origin. The process involves preying upon the cognitive bias of targets in order to convince them of their agendas. For example, they can hide their information inside of an opinion that is already appealing, creating a confirmation bias. They can also put their opinions under a shocking or strange headline to appeal to a novelty effect. Social media companies often deploy the diagonal policy instruments of the ICT4D cube in order to control this outbreak of outside manipulation. For example, recently Facebook employed a negative feedback technique by refusing to regulate any kind of a political opinion on their platform. I am also going to be talking about the issue of attention and cognition from the Center for Humane Technology's Ledger of Harms. Technology doesn't set out to harm our attention spans. It is simply an inherent part of the attention economy. The attention economy is the constant fight for your attention from the variety of information sources in modern life. In this system, any time that you give your attention makes the source money, meaning grabbing attention is prioritized above all things. The problem is that a focus on attention quickly becomes a focus on distraction. A priority towards distraction, when taken to the extreme, becomes a priority towards addiction, which causes fundamental harm to the attention span over long periods of exposure. At the Sackler Colloquium of National Academy of Sciences, Uncafter and Wagner stated that a meta-analysis of several dozen research studies indicates that higher levels of switching between media channels is significantly linked to lower levels of both working memory and long-term memory. This is the type of short attention span media switching that the attention economy prioritizes. This means that both adults and children can have their attention spans damaged if we don't do something to regulate the type of exposure to this type of media that the average person gets on a daily basis. Thankfully, we can take steps to take control of ourselves from these negative technological issues. The Center for Humane Technology suggests eliminating outrage-driven voices from your social media and following sources you might not agree with to form opinions that are more likely to be unbiased and true. They also suggest turning off notifications to focus more on the present moment. In all, these issues are not the end of human cognition as much as they are problems that can be solved through regulation and mindfulness. Through a productive media campaign focusing on these issues, we'll be able to educate the populace and reduce the negative effects that these entities and patterns of attention grabbing are able to influence us and our children. Thank you.